The following is a presentation of the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner. This is Liberty Flames basketball.
As long as we keep growing and pursuing where we want to be as people and as a program, then I think that will be our barometer of success, if you will. That being said, I know our guys want to go back to postseason play because it's really fun when you're a part of something as neat as the big dance.
Play hard.
Aquino dribbling to the block to Cleveland. Dunks it right down the paint.
Play smart.
I think university like this, being like from a Christian program, I like to say we have a different approach coming because we're not just playing for ourselves, we're playing for something that's way bigger than us. I feel like coming in every game, trying to be a better person, to be a better player, just not for us, but for the glory of Christ.
Play together.
Porter driving below the foul line, scoop layup, good around Bostic. Liberty's biggest lead of 10 with 1:14 left. Nice job.
Play with purpose.
I think for us, it's our pillars. You see them on the wall in here. I think for us, just playing hard and competing and give our very best is something that we're asked to do, but I think that now we've got a group that wants to do it, I think, for each other. And I think that's where it starts.
We are Lynchburg's hometown team.
Cleveland will drive to the paint, kicks it out, right wing Matheny for the win. Got it! 2.1 remaining.
This is college basketball at its best.
Up the floor, Cleveland to Peter. Look out, showtime! Reverse dunk for Talon Peter. Cleveland to Matheny from the arc. Boom! He's on fire! Behind the back dribble, front court, down the paint. Oh! He hammered it! What a play by Zach Cleveland!
From Central and South Side Virginia to the Roanoke Valley, the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner is on the air. The Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner presents live pregame radio coverage of Liberty Flames basketball. Today's pregame tip-off show is presented by Segra, a proud partner of Liberty University. Segra offers customized business technology solutions. You can learn more at segra.com. Liberty basketball is also brought to you by Carter Bank. Life lived full. Foster Fuels, providing reliable service for 100 years. Freedom First Credit Union. Start banking for good with Freedom First today. Carl Miller Realty, caring, competent, trusted advisors. And by Lynchburg Nissan. Nobody beats our prices. Nobody. Coming up on the Liberty Flames Courtside Show, a complete preview of today's game. We'll open up the Conference USA Notebook and update you on what else is happening in college basketball. Plus, we'll hear the final pregame thoughts from Liberty Flames head men's basketball coach Richie McKay.
Left wing Mossberg to the corner. McKay three. Book it. Gabriel McKay. Huge three gives Liberty a 3-point lead.
It's time to tip off our pregame radio coverage powered by Segra. Alongside former Liberty player and assistant coach Tim Scarborough, here's the voice of the Flames, Alan York.
garage from downtown, and then kinetic ball movement. Liberty takes the least amount of dribbles of any teams that I see, and I watch a ton of college basketball. The only time the ball really hits the floor is when Zach Cleveland's on the post pounding it to try to get closer. Other than that, man, that ball is pass, cut, shot. So that's what you have to guard, a lot of different offensive sets, and not so much the sets, but the exchanges and the cuts and the back doors and the principles that they apply. They work to perfection, a five-man unit regardless of who's on the floor.
He's Tim Scarborough. I'm Alan York. We're sitting here courtside at the KSU Convocation Center. Just looking around here, Tim, this building has had 3 sellouts in its history, Liberty being one of them in that championship game a couple of years ago. Rutgers was a sellout, and they also had a game against Georgia State.
The other Liberty game was a sellout too, I believe.
Yeah. We just mentioned that, yep. And then Georgia State, December of last year. And, I mean, we're still 30 minutes out from tip. Looks like the students have heeded the not warning, but the notes passed around social media today to get in the building. And Liberty doing its warm-ups here. We're understanding tip-off is not going to be till 8:10, so we've got some time here just to catch up a little bit, man.
That's awesome. I love it.
Yeah.
And that's probably due to the fact that CBS is here, and this is literally just the 3rd national game in this building ever. The first one was the Rutgers game. That was also on CBS, and they played one ESPN game this season.
Yeah.
And so now this is their 3rd TV game, so you know they're playing that up. Liberty being in town is always a big deal for, at least for Kennesaw. I don't know if Liberty feels the way about Kennesaw as Kennesaw feels about Liberty, but you know, a win here would really stop what I think is a Tim Scarborough bad streak. Every time I come here and Liberty's here, Kennesaw gets the win. So I don't want.
When we texted a couple of weeks ago about you helping out, I'm like, man, I don't know if I would. No, like, man, we love to have you on here all the time. Joe Vanderpool, former Liberty basketball player, lives in the area. I just saw him a second ago. So it's going to be a fun one here tonight between Liberty and Kennesaw State, the first of 2 matchups between Liberty and the Owls. Liberty wrapping up a 3-game road trip at Jacksonville State on Saturday. Liberty size. We're going to hear from Curtis Blair III, redshirt freshman from Richmond, stands about 6'6", he told me. Size-wise, Liberty adjusted what it needed to do in year 1 in Conference USA, and, you know, minus Isaiah Enan, they still have some good size, and you're seeing some very competitive basketball, not just from Liberty, but you look up and down the standings, Tim. I mean, it's anybody's for the taking right now.
Yeah, and, you know, I've covered Conference USA on TV for almost 10 years now, and I've been in a lot of different venues. And, of course, Conference USA is retooled a little bit. Liberty's new. Jacksonville State is new. Kennesaw State is new. But for the most part, the quality of play, honestly, it may have gone up. I don't recall Conference USA being the 9th best conference in the last 10 years. They've been 10, 11, 12, but right now they're 9. And that really says a lot. And Liberty, of course, with their, 70 net and 78 RPI or whatever you call it now.
Right.
I'm an old guy. I call it RPI. I still say 1AA football. But, you know, I think that people need to understand, and I had a brief conversation with Richie, and I said, man, you got a tough one tonight. He said, I don't think people understand how tough this league is.
Yeah.
I said, man, I try to say it every week on our podcast and Ask Our Podcast. But I tell you what, it's tough, but this Liberty team is one of the best teams in this conference, in my opinion. And the 4 losses that Liberty has gotten, they had a chance to win every single game. Not many schools can say that they had a shot to win every game they've taken the floor. So you can really hang your hat on that. But tonight, you really kind of hope it doesn't go down to the wire, because I watched Sam Houston playing here. They were up 5 with like a minute and change, and that game went into overtime somehow.
Yeah.
You know, that you probably got a 90% win possibility when you are up 5 with a minute to go. But the energy got big, the place got loud, Sam Houston got tight, and before you know it, they're in overtime. And what I felt like a game they should have won, they turned out to not win. And in fact, as you mentioned, Kennesaw hasn't lost a game on this floor. So
9-0. Hopefully it's 9-1 after we're done coming up here tonight. We'll take a timeout of our pregame show brought to you by Segra. Coming up next, we'll send it back inside the studio in Lynchburg as Jason Prill takes a look at our out-of-town scoreboard brought to you by Frank Good Builders. It's Liberty at Kennesaw State tonight on your radio or your mobile app. Take your pick. We'll be back with more pregame coverage brought to you by Segra after this timeout for Van Wagner and the Liberty Flames mobile app.
Looking to buy a home or refinance a mortgage? Now is the time to take advantage of your one-of-a-kind offer from Alcova Mortgage. As an employee or alumni with Liberty University, you are eligible to receive a lender credit that equates to 1% of your total loan amount up to $5,000. This offer provides you with some much-needed savings while also helping you tackle your closing costs. Visit alcova.com/liberty today for details. Offer does not apply to broker loans.
Alcova Mortgage, NMLS ID 40508, NMLSconsumeraccess.org, Equal Housing Lender.
I'm Bob Davis. If you're considering improving your backyard, AquaPros has just what you need. For the grilling devotee, nothing beats the big green egg. Everything tastes better when it's cooked on a big green egg. AquaPros has the full line of green egg grills, charcoal, and accessories. Since 1985, AquaPros has been the source for the world's greatest hot tub, American-made Marquee Spas. Stop into any of AquaPros 4 showrooms today and make your home a fun and relaxing resort.
Live radio coverage of Liberty Flames basketball will continue after this 1-minute timeout on the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner.
At Carilion Clinic, the success of their employees is based on a culture that welcomes them and nurtures their growth. As the largest nonprofit employer west of Richmond, Carillion's team members are always learning and forever curious. Carilion is more than a healthcare system. It's a team of unique individuals doing what matters most, caring for the community. Visit CarillionClinic.org/careers and search their opportunities. Come join 13,000 employees who are Carilion proud.
At Carter Bank, we believe life is best lived full of opportunities and dreams, of goals achieved and promises kept. We've been creating opportunities for more people and businesses to prosper since 1974. That means great local lending, convenient access to your money, accounts and guidance that make it easier to get more done. We are Carter Bank, the preferred community bank of Liberty Flames Athletics. Visit carterbank.com to learn more. Member FDIC, Equal Opportunity Lender.
The Liberty Flames pregame tip-off show, powered by Segra, continues with today's Conference USA Notebook, presented by First National Bank.
Welcome inside the studio. Liberty and Kennesaw State set to tip off in just about 25 minutes or so. Jason Prill here with you as we got a great one in store. Boy, these two teams have had their fair share of battles over the years and looking to continue that in Conference USA here this evening. Before we hear from the head coach and tonight's player profile, it's time for a check of the Frank Good Builders out-of-town scoreboard. The Lady Flames, they are in action right now at Liberty Arena. 43-23, they are all over Kennesaw State as Emma Hess, she's been doing what she does best.
That call, it was not. Comes back on offense after the free throw. Emma Hess nails the tray.
She's got 14 points at the half, the recent surpasser of 1,000 career points, leads all scorers in the ballgame. The Flames lead by 20 with 20 minutes left to go. Turning our attention to Conference USA men's basketball. 2 games already in action with just a few minutes left to go in the first half. Jacksonville State, they hold a slim lead over FIU 36-30. The Gamecocks, they're 5-2 in Conference USA, playing on their home court as FIU trying to pick up and steal a win at 1-6. Also underway, 8 minutes gone, first half. New Mexico State, Middle Tennessee. This is a fun one that we'll have our eye on all evening long. The Aggies, they lead 17-11 over the Blue Raiders, who sit at 5-2, right near the top of Conference USA. New Mexico State, they are 4-3, right behind them, tied with Liberty and Kennesaw State. Also at 8 o'clock, UTEP and Western Kentucky. They will tip off out in Bowling Green. The Hilltoppers are 2.5-point favorites in that one. What's all the time we have for the Frank Good Builders out-of-town scoreboard? We still got plenty more to come on our pregame show, as when we We're coming up a little bit later, actually. We are going to hear from the head coach of the Flames, Richie McKay, as he sat down with Alan York to get us all set for tonight's ball game. And then, AY, when we come back, he sat down with Curtis Blair as he's continuing his freshman campaign. We'll hear from him when we come back, as Liberty and Kennesaw State tipping off in about 20 or so minutes right here on the Liberty Flames Sports Network. Don't go anywhere. Plenty more coverage of the pregame show on Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner and the Liberty Flames mobile app.
Thousands of our teammates make and deliver 300 of the world's best brands and flavors, locally. From the heartland to the coast, in big cities and small towns. Our products are moving, and our trucks are rolling. We share a passion and a purpose, and we love to refresh and serve our communities. We are Coca-Cola Consolidated, your local buyer.
The doctors at Crossroads Family Dentistry say go Flames and good luck this season. Stephen Hatch, James Peary III, Trey Woolwine, and Carol Roberts have over 50 years of experience serving Lynchburg and the surrounding area. Their dental office in Forest is open and ready to serve you. Crossroads Family Dentistry provides all family and cosmetic dental needs and accepts major dental insurances. They're located at 14761 Forest Road in front of Brauburgers. More information is available at Crossroads Family Dentistry, VA.com.
Live radio coverage of Liberty Flames basketball will continue after this 1-minute timeout on the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner.
Earthright Mid-Atlantic, your trusted solar and energy efficiency experts. With a focus on honesty, education, and excellence, they light the way to savings, home comfort, and a greener future. Educating homeowners about the power of solar and energy efficiency is their winning game plan. More information about Earthright Mid-Atlantic, 434-200-9716 or at erepower.com.
11 West is a proud sponsor of the Liberty Flames. 11 West specializes in apparel screen printing, embroidery, sew-on, and flat printing. From the design phase with their graphics arts team to the finished product, 11 West collaborates with each client to craft custom apparel and promotional products. For more information, visit 11west.com, call 540-639-9319, or stop by their location at 6598 New River Road in Radford. 11 West, outfitting America in logo wear.
The Liberty Flames pregame tip-off show, powered by Segra, continues on the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner. Time now for today's player profile, presented by Aqua Pros, pools, hot tubs, and hearth. Once again, here's the voice of the Flames, Alan York.
Welcome back to Kennesaw, Georgia. Liberty and Kennesaw State will hit the hardwood coming up here tonight at the KSU Convocation Center. Our player profile today is Curtis Blair III, redshirt freshman from Richmond. And Curtis, you're now on the court doing some things, contributing to this team. Not to say you didn't as a redshirt last year, but been able to get in and kind of get the juices going a little bit. How's that like for you?
It's been incredible just to be able to play again, just be out there with all my guys. It's been good.
Now, you've been committed to Liberty for a while. I remember when you did commit, you were always coming to games, and that commitment is solid. What is it about the Liberty culture, this coaching staff, that attracts you so much to it?
Ever since they started recruiting me, I just always noticed it's just like a big family. But they really care about you more than just a basketball player. They really care about your personal development too, so that was a big thing.
Speaking of that development, you're scratching and clawing up that depth chart. But the moments when you get those overtime games and workouts and things, how do you see your development taking place?
Yeah, so about a couple of weeks ago, probably like a month, we saw a clip. It was like just saying like every time you step on the court, it's just tryout. So just having that mentality and mindset of like every time I get an opportunity, just try to make the most of it and just try to do everything I can to impact winning. That's just the biggest thing.
Height-wise, where are you right now?
Height?
Yeah.
About 6'6".
About 6'6", and we talk about being in Conference USA, how much bigger the players are. It looks like your frame kind of sits well to this conference. Do you see it that way?
Yeah, I do. I feel like I I try to,
be in the best shape I can.
Yeah.
You know, I know a lot of size and strength. Like, you need a lot of strength in this conference, so just trying to get as strong as I can while also maintaining a good size too.
Joined by Curtis Blair III, Liberty at Kennesaw State tonight. How about your game? You know, again, we talked about your redshirting last year. This past summer, what were some of those workouts, the skill work for you, and what did you really try to hone in on?
Well, I know we always say to get on the court, we got to be able to defend. So that was definitely the biggest jump from high school to college, just focusing on that, and then also just sharpening my skills. So, like, being able to dribble, shoot, you know, create a shot for myself, create a shot for others was my biggest things.
Now, you had some games earlier, late November, in December, where you were really getting some extended minutes and really showing off your game. Taking those deposits back a couple of months ago and building for your future, do you think that's important for players to know that, hey, like you said a minute ago, when you're in there, it's an audition, but having those positive memories in your memory bank, is that going to help you moving forward?
Most definitely. I think having moments like that, it definitely builds confidence within yourself of, like, knowing that you can do it. Because, you know, redshirting last year, you know, going from, you know, high school where you're the main guy to getting how many point shots to, you know, not playing for a year, I think it can be hard to, like, I feel like you can, like, lose, you know, kind of remembering that you can actually do that stuff.
Yeah.
So those are definitely big for me.
Now, we talked a little bit about when you first got on the campus in the summer of 23 about your dad being an NBA official. When just normal students outside of the basketball team find out what your dad does, what are some of the questions they might ask you?
It's always like a shock because I feel like that's a pretty, like, not a common job. So, like, I don't know, they always just ask me, like, if they've refed, like, certain players, like how certain players are. So it's always just fun and interesting,
Now, final thought here, Curtis. The game, is there one story you can share with me of, like, man, I really want to meet this player, and your dad was able to facilitate that for you, and what's that story, and who might that player be?
Is LeBron. It was actually a kind of a crazy story, actually.
Let's hear it.
So 2018, the All-Star game, my dad was actually reffing it. Okay. So me and my family, we all went. It was in Charlotte, and during halftime, J. Cole was performing, like on the court, whatever. So they had a bunch of people, like, come down, like, watch the performance, and so my dad brought me down on the court to watch it, and I guess LeBron's team, like, he wanted to watch it too.
Right.
So the whole team was on the court, like, watching it.
Yeah.
So I was literally, like, standing, like, probably, like, 5 feet away from, like, LeBron, KD, a bunch of other players. So cool. I was able to get, like, a picture with them. Yeah. And then I have a video on my phone, but, like, it's literally, I'm sitting, like, next to LeBron, like, just watching J. Cole perform.
That's awesome.
So it was, like, a surreal moment.
Oh, what a great moment you'll always be able to file away here in the game of basketball. Curtis Blair III, appreciate your time here today, and best of luck against Kennesaw State.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
That's Curtis Blair III, redshirt freshman from Richmond, Virginia. Liberty basketball tonight on the road at Kennesaw State. We've got the pregame thoughts of head coach Richie McKay after this 2-minute timeout on the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner and the Liberty Flames mobile app. Your business deserves a bank that values relationships and prioritizes customer service. Since 1979, First Bank and Trust Company has been delivering on these very commitments. Our bankers have been accessible, consultative, and provide a degree of understanding developed through years of commercial experience. First Bank and Trust has the expertise and capital to fund small and large projects up to $32 million. More information on First Bank and Trust and its services is available at firstbank.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Turn up the heat. Foster Fuels is a proud partner of Liberty Athletics. Fostering warm moments for 100 years, Foster has been providing exceptional propane and gas services throughout Central Virginia and surrounding areas. From propane to fireplaces and tank installs to tankless water heaters, Foster does it all. Visit fosterfuels.com or download the app to order fuel, pay your bill, and more. Get the customer service you deserve and turn up the heat with Foster Fuels and the Liberty Flames.
Live radio coverage of Liberty Flames basketball will continue after this 1-minute timeout on the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner.
Frank Good Builders is a proud supporter of the Liberty Flames. Frank Good Builders and its partners design and build beautiful custom homes in the Lynchburg and the surrounding areas. From designing a plan to picking out fixtures, Frank Good Builders works with you to design and build your truly custom dream home. Frank Good Builders can be reached at 434-238-3710 or frankgoodbuilders.com.
What's important isn't that Freedom First has been in business since 1956. What's important is how we've been doing business since 1956. Since day one, we have been accountable to our members, not stockholders. We make loans that cost less, offer savings plans that pay more, and give back to our community, and that hasn't changed. What has changed is our ability to serve you with more locations and more technology to simplify your financial life. Freedom First. It's a place where anyone in our region can bank for good.
We're 10 minutes away from tip-off of Liberty Flames basketball, and it's time to hear the pregame thoughts from head coach Richie McKay. Presented by Earthright Mid-Atlantic. Once again, here's the voice of the Flames, Alan York.
It's Liberty at Kennesaw State tonight in Kennesaw, Georgia, joined by the head coach Richie McKay. And Coach, back inside the Convocation Center here, what emotions are evoked since the last time we were in here a couple years ago?
Yeah, I kind of thought you'd bring that up, AY. Thank you. You know, honestly, just in retrospect, and I know this might sound a little corny, but Amir Abdur-Rahim, who passed away tragically earlier this year, ended up being someone that we had a really quality relationship. And he came from really nothing when he had this program. Yeah. They were at the bottom, and they made it to the top when they beat us and advanced to the NCAA tournament. And then he took the job at South Florida, and he went back to the tournament the next year. And honestly, AY, you know how the Bible says, Romans 8:28, like, God's always working for our good, right? And I think of how his family's blessed because of maybe the financial provision that he was afforded because he went to South Florida, maybe the chance that he had to enjoy what all of us coaches long to play in the NCAA tournament. And those are just the material things. I just think I haven't had a chance to see how he built into men's lives authentically. When I think about being in here, I think about Amir. And I always want to win. Sure, that could have been another NCAA tournament berth for us. But I'm not, hopefully I'm never shallow enough to know that, like, that doesn't define who we are. But I do think we have a rivalry, and I'm excited to be back and see if we can't redirect the score on that scoreboard.
Coach, I'm glad you brought up Amir. I had Curtis Blair III as our player guest in the segment before. We talked about his dad and the relationships he has in the NBA and outside of the game itself, and the results don't really matter. It's these relationships that you build with your family, and you talk about doing life with this team, but it comes back to just people and being good people, and I know Amir was that, and you're doing the same thing for basketball.
Yeah, thank you, AY. That's a big compliment. We played a clip for our guys in a culture session. It was by Inky Johnson when he talked about, he told the story about two men that I won't go into, but the point of the story was, he said, and I won't be able to quote it exactly like he did, but he said, people don't usually burn out because of what they do. People burn out because life circumstances making them forget why they do it. And I just think us being really conscientious and purposeful about the why we get to do what we do is paramount. If we're going to be other-centric as opposed to me-centric, and I want to be the former. I want to be other-centric.
All right, Coach, let's look at our Alcova Mortgage keys to the game. Antoine Petway in his second season, defying all the prognostications right now, just about halfway through the first go-round in league play. Does it start with their backcourt, Simeon Cottle and Adrian Woolley?
Yeah, what were they, preseason 10?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just think no one knew that they had the freshman class that they had, and I know Coach Pet's he's a great guy, and he's a really, really good coach. So I'm not surprised they're having the success they're having. That backcourt is as good as any. And Woolley is an exceptional freshman, left-handed, scores at all three levels, doesn't play like an 18-year-old. He's used to winning. he's won everywhere he's been. And then Cottle, like we played him a couple of years ago, and we could tell like that dude was going to be good. He's like I think Brett Decker will be on a similar trajectory for us. So look, they're really good, and we got to do the things AY that we think lead to winning, and part of that is getting back, playing sound defensively, and finishing the play by rebounding the boards and keeping them off the line. Such a selfless group. We'll get a quality shot on most nights if we're intentional about it, and I hope that bears true tonight, so we can get to 1-0.
All right, Coach. Thanks for your time.
Thanks, AY.
That's head coach Richie McKay. Liberty at Kennesaw State tonight in Kennesaw, Georgia. Lineups and tip-off coming up next on the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner and the Liberty Flames mobile app.
Hey, Flames fans, Gentry Lock is fired up to join in the excitement this season. Gentry Lock Attorneys knows it's all about preparation, precise teamwork, and a competitive spirit for the hard-fought wins. We've got that down. With our fierce drive to succeed, uncommon thinking, and extensive resources, Gentry Lock helps businesses thrive. We are downtown at 801 Main Street, and we serve the Commonwealth and beyond with offices in Roanoke, Richmond, and Norfolk. All the ways Gentry Lock can help clients succeed is waiting for you at gentrylock.com.
Are your feet preventing you from living life? Hi, I'm Jonathan Cotton, and you may have heard my Good Feet story, how I love my arch support so much that I bought the store. Since then, thousands of customers have found relief from foot, knee, and back pain. I love to hear their stories of walking, running, and just enjoying their new life pain-free. Don't let foot, knee, or back pain keep you from living the life you love. Come into the Good Feet store for your free fitting and test walk. Visit goodfeet.com for the location nearest you. We look forward to seeing you soon at the Good Feet store.
Live radio coverage of Liberty Flames basketball will continue after this 1-minute timeout on the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner.
Score big at Haley's Appliance and Haley's Outdoor in Lynchburg with major brands of appliances that will make your house feel like a home and outdoor equipment to have your yard looking its best. Haley's puts customer service first. They deliver and service all of the products they sell and will take care of the process from start to finish. Log on to Haley's.com today for product availability. Haley's Appliance and Haley's Outdoor in Lynchburg is a proud sponsor for Liberty Flames Athletics.
Move those coffee chains, Flames fans, and go local. Central Virginia's own Ironclad Coffee Roasters and Baking Company is the premier coffee partner of Liberty Athletics. Pay them a visit at one of their cafes in the Richmond area or at the Richmond International Airport. They'll also ship their specialty grade coffee straight to your door. Visit ironcladcoffee.com, that's www.ironcladcoffee.com, to check out the coffee Flames fans are talking about.
The Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner presents live radio play-by-play coverage of Liberty Flames basketball. Today's game is brought to you by Segra, a proud partner of Liberty University. Segra offers customized business technology solutions. You can learn more at segra.com. Liberty basketball is also brought to you by Carter Bank. Life lived full. Foster Fuels, providing reliable service for 100 years. Freedom First Credit Union. Start banking for good with Freedom First today. Carl Miller Realty, caring, competent, trusted advisors. And by Lynchburg Nissan. Nobody beats our prices. Nobody.
Top of the key to Porter for the lead. Got it! Colin Porter from 25 feet gives Liberty a 1-point lead. 3:58 left. Great shot by Stevie.
It's game time on the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner. Alongside former Liberty player and assistant coach Tim Scarborough. Once again, here's the voice of the Flames, Alan York.
And once again, we broadcast to you from the KSU Convocation Center in Kennesaw, Georgia, as Liberty and Kennesaw State come your way on the radio. I'm Alan York alongside Tim Scarborough and Jason Prill inside our studio here tonight. Flames. Liberty 16-4 overall, 4-3 in Conference USA, tied for fourth alongside Kennesaw State, who's also 4-3, 12-8 is their overall record. Here's our starting lineup. For the Liberty Flames. Colin Porter will start at 1 guard, 5'10" junior. From Ashland, Kentucky. Also, Cade Matheny, 1 guard, 5'11" redshirt senior, Morgantown, West Virginia. Owen Aquino, 6'8" junior, Madrid, Spain. Zach Cleveland, 6'7" junior, Bloomington, Illinois. And Javon Moffer, 6'6" redshirt senior from Chillicothe, Ohio. For Kennesaw State, under Antoine Petway in his second season, Simeon Cottle is 1 guard, 6'2" junior, College Park, Georgia. Adrian Woolley, 6'5" junior, Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Both of them averaging 18 points a game. Andrew Weir inside, 6'9" senior, Hollywood, Florida, transfer from Florida Gulf Coast. Jamil Miller is a 6'6" freshman from Spokane, Washington. And Brandon Liu, 6'8" freshman, Douglasville, Georgia. Tim, you ready to get going here? The officials tonight, Steven Anderson, Courtney Green, and James Curran in this 12th all-time meeting between Liberty and Kennesaw State. The Flames have dominated the series 9-2, despite losing the last two. Both here at Kennesaw State in the 2022-23 season. Liberty tonight will be in their red uniforms, while Kennesaw State in their bright yellow. There's the horn. We're set to go here. There's the whistle. Aquino Weir in the jump circle. And this ball game is underway. Tip controlled by Liberty. They'll move from our right to our left. They'll shoot to our left here in the first half. Flames averaging 79 points a game. That's second in the league. Cleveland, foul line, spins, hook shot. Good for Zach Cleveland. Flames off to a good start offensively, 2-0. Flames leading the league in scoring defense. The Owls lead in scoring offense. Inside to Weir. Contested shot, no good. Got his own miss. Left wing pass to Cottle. 3 spins out. Weir put back. Cannot find it on the rim. A third time up and in. And Weir scores after a couple of offensive rebounds. 2-2. And that was one thing the coaches said. Weir's going to really be around the rim. You got to box him out. Maybe you don't get the rebound, but maybe your teammate will. Got to put a body into Weir. 2-2 game, 1 minute gone. Aquino in the paint. Jump pass, left corner, Moffmer 3. Short, no good. Rebound taken, Kennesaw. 2-2 game, 1 minute and 30 seconds gone. Cottle, left wing to Woolley. Outstanding freshman from Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Picked up by Moffmer. Left wing pass goes to Miller, back to Woolley, left wing. Woolley, right wing to Cottle, drives around Porter to the rim. Four. Woolley backs up to midcourt, guarded by Moffmer. 2 minutes gone, and the game tied at 4. Right wing Cottle playing with a face mask on. Left wing Woolley spins around Moffmer, ball poked away by Porter. Here comes Collin, ahead of the pack. Layup is blocked off the window. Coach McKay says take a look at it. They will not stop the game. What'd you see there, Tim? Okay. Woolley, chest pass, right wing to Cottle. Top of the key goes to Weir. Back to Cottle. 3 over Matheny. Spins out, no good. Another offensive rebound attempt, but it's knocked off of Weir to Liberty with 17:25 left. Game tied at 4. $17:22 left in the first half. Game tied at 4. On the road at Kennesaw State. Matheny, top of the key. To Cleveland, down the paint. Oh, what a dunk! What a move! And a dunk by Cleveland. Left them all in his wake. He says, see you guys. I'm going to dunk it on you. Oh, wow. 3 minutes gone. First half, Liberty up 2. Right corner pass, Lou. First time he's touched it. 3 on the way, no good. Rebound, Liberty. Here comes Matheny dribbling down the right sideline to the front court to our left. Liberty up by 2. Bounce pass right baseline to Cleveland. Spins against Miller, no shot. Right wing pass goes to Matheny. Matheny right by the Kennesaw bench, cross court. In the corner now, Matheny 3 is on the way. Short, no good. Ball tapped out, taken by the Owls. Here comes Cottle. Gets contact with Colin Porter. Layup is not going to count, although it went in. Colin Porter with his first foul, number 1 on the Flames. Yeah. $16:22 left in the first half. Liberty by 2. Right corner, Miller going to inline. Runs right into Zach Cleveland. Ball falls out of his hands to Weir inside. And Andre Weir scores to tie it at 6. Yeah, he has. Cleveland, left block, no shot. Kicks it right wing to Moffmer. Javon attacks the foul line area with 10. Down to the block against Lou. Spins, fades, shot, short, no good. Rebound taken by the Owls. Maybe not the shot the Flames wanted there. 15:37 to play first half. Liberty and Kennesaw State tied at 6. Entry pass to Weir. Ball knocked away, stolen by the Flames. Second turnover for the Owls. Up the floor, right wing, Matheny 3, short and no good. Rebound at the foul line, taking Kennesaw State. Woolley, left corner pass, 3 on the way, short for Cottle, no good. Rebound, Liberty on the baseline. It's Colin Porter. He'll bounce it back to Zach Cleveland. Coach McKay says hook 'em horn with his right hand. Sets the offense up for Liberty. Colin Porter in the jump circle, dribbles off his screen, down the paint, no shot. Out to Cleveland foul line, back to Porter left wing. Cleveland attacks the checked out Porter again in the paint. Right corner pass to Matheny 3. It's good from the right corner. Liberty up 9-6. 14:45 left in the first half. Woolley dribbling with one of his sneakers unlaced. There's a poke away and a steal. Zach Cleveland. 2 are left, 1 on 2. Goes up and he's fouled, and we go to a media timeout. 14:34 left. Free throws for Zach Cleveland coming up in the first half. Liberty 9, Kennesaw State 6. This is Liberty basketball from Van Wagner.
It's time for my family night at Lions.
Check. Is that foul on Cottle?
Once again, thank you to everyone from the Coles College of Business MBA programs for your support of KSU and KSU Athletics. Fans, let's hear it one more time for Renee Barbeau! Fans were excited to announce the KSU Athletic app presented by the Ed Royals Automotive Group.
Check. Are you still just hearing yourself in one ear? Or is it?
All right, fans, I'm over here in the student section with some of our Flight 28 students. We're recognizing that our flight program is our class year initiative that happens for all of our incoming freshmen.
No.
This year's Flight 28, but we got a bunch of flights in the stands. If you got your jersey, show it off right now and make some noise for our Owls. And fans, make some noise for our students who are out here supporting our Owls. Flight and not, we're here to cheer them on. What do Owls do?
14:34 left in the first half. Liberty leading Kennesaw State 9-6. Our broadcast brought to you on the radio in part by Food Line and our Score to Give More promotion. For every free throw the Flames make this season, Food Line Feeds will donate 100 meals to a local college food bank or food pantry. And coming into tonight, 216 made free throws for a total of 21,600 meals donated thanks to Food Line Feeds Score to Give More promotion. Alongside Tim Scarborough, I am Alan York. And free throws coming up for Zach Cleveland as the Flames have already forced 3 Kennesaw State turnovers. They've yet to score points off of him, but maybe Zach Cleveland can get a couple of free throws here. Foul was on Simeon Cottle is first, and number 1 on Kennesaw State.
Substitution for your Owls. Number 1, Ricardo Wright. And number 25, Raji Gordon.
Zach Cleveland, a 54% free throw shooter. First one's on the way and no good. So Aquino has checked back in for Liberty. Talon Peter is in, along with Colin Porter and Caden Matheny. Next free throw, short and no good. Rebound Kennesaw State. 14:28 to play first half. 9-6 Liberty. Sub in for the Owls, Ranji Gordon, fifth-year senior from Montgomery. Transfer from UAB. Here's Woolley, slow to get started. There's another poke away and a steal by Matheny. The 4th turnover by Kennesaw State and the 4th steal for the Flames in the first 6 minutes. Right wing Matheny steps into the arc to the baseline, under the basket with the dribble, up top to Cleveland. Zach crossover, the drive, shot knocked away by Lou and taken by the Owls. Outlet up for Woolley. Left wing, down the paint, stripped away, a steal again. This time it's Colin Porter, the 5th steal for Liberty. And now a throwaway by Colin Porter as he passed it up top, trying to get it to either Matheny or Cleveland, and it bounced out of bounds back to Kennesaw State. I don't know.
Number 21, McKay. And it's Owls ball!
Kennesaw State 3 of 10 from the field. Liberty 4 of 10. 13:31 left. Here's another poke away, taken back though by the Owls. Wool, E, left wing pass for Ricardo Wright to the corner for, let's see. There's a whistle on the drive by Braden Liu and a foul on Liberty.
Foul committed by Liberty, number 8. His first team second. Shooting 2 for right. Number 13.
Braden Liu at the line, 6'8" freshman from Douglasville, Georgia. One of 3 freshmen in the starting lineup for Antoine Petway. Free throw is good for Liu, who's a 67% free throw shooter. And has won Conference USA Freshman of the Week honor. Next free throw, no good. Offensive rebound by Gordon, a tie-up, possession error to Kennesaw State. Got to box out on those free throws.
Kennesaw State.
Yep, ball inbounded left corner for Woolley. Left wing, shot for Woolley. Air ball goes out of bounds, and he looks down at the court. It wasn't the court, Adrian. Nope. Mars Blackman. Great commercial back in the late 80s, early 90s. Yep. 13:04 left in the first half. Liberty 9, Kennesaw State 7. Kennesaw has one lead. It's been mostly Liberty out in front. Talon Peter, foul line. Double team meets him. Picks up the ball, right elbow to Aquino. He'll spin in the paint. Gets to the right block. Layup good for Owen Aquino. (11-7) Liberty. Right corner, 3 on the way is up. And another air ball. Offensive rebound, Gordon. Xander Yates did not box out. Here's right wing 3. That's long and no good. Ball knocked out of bounds by Kennesaw State.
Out of bounds possession. Liberty.
Kennesaw State is 4th in the country in rebounding. They're out rebounding Liberty by 8 right now, yet Liberty leads at 11-7. Thanks in large part to a Kennesaw State team who doesn't shoot the 3 very well, but they are 0 of 7 tonight. Peter left wing 3, got it! Near side, Talon Peter, his 38-3. Liberty's up 14-7. Here's Wright in the corner near side for Miller. Drives in the paint below the foul line. Good defense by Peter. Left wing to Woolley. Left elbow. Jumper. Spins out. No good. Fight for the ball. Taking Aquino as him and Xander Yates battled for it. Xander hit the floor. Here comes Liberty leading by 7. 11:37 left. Talon just hit a 3. Feeds it right wing to Colin Porter. Dribbles off his screen, still on the right wing. Jump pass, left wing to Yates, now to Peter. Behind the back dribble, falls down, jumps on it, leaps it down for Aquino. Right corner pass, McKay 3, got it! Gabriel McKay with the 3 off the deflection. The great save by Talon Peter, and timeout Kennesaw State. Back-to-back 3s will take us to a media timeout with 11:17 left. Liberty 17, Kennesaw State 7. This is Liberty basketball from Van Wagner.
Curious about the housing market in Central Virginia? The caring, competent, trusted advisors at Carl Miller Realty have over 100 years of combined experience. We are committed to helping clients make informed housing decisions. For a winning game plan, and to discover the value of your home, visit carlmillerrealty.com to make your next move a slam dunk with our winning team. That's carlmillerrealty.com.
True Flame fans know where to shop to show their pride. Shop LibertyFlames.com. We're your one-stop shop for official Liberty Flames merchandise. Plus, all orders ship free. Go red, white, and blue and visit ShopLibertyFlames.com today. That's ShopLibertyFlames.com. ShopLibertyFlames.com is a proud sponsor of Liberty Athletics. For all your Liberty Flames apparel needs, visit ShopLibertyFlames.com today.
(11:17) left to play in the first half. Liberty leading Kennesaw State 17-7. Flames on an 8-0 run, the final 90 seconds of game action. Our broadcast tonight brought to you in part by Foster Fuels, bringing you our Who's Hot. And Liberty right now with his 8-0 run highlighted by a couple of back-to-back threes by Talon Peter and Gabriel McKay. The latest one, Tim, was off of, like they averted disaster. Talon Peter lost the ball, jumped on it, got it to Aquino underneath, and he zipped it in the corner to Gabriel McKay. And Gabriel has been playing some really good minutes the last 3 or 4 ball games. Not that he doesn't always, but you can really tell his defensive drawing charges. And if you can get 3, maybe 6 combined out of him and Xander Yates, you're going to feel pretty good about it. .17 left. Liberty 17 and Kennesaw State 7. Kennesaw State the ball to our right. Cottle, jump pass right wing to Delaney Hurd. He'll drive in, shoots off the window, no good. Fight inside for the ball. McKay's on the deck. And he lost it to Wright. He jumped up, double dribble, no call. Kick out to Cottle 3. That's a 5-6 point turnaround right there. (17-10). Bounce pass to Cleveland, backdoor to Peter under the basket, goes to Yates, left wing 3, Xander air ball. Rebound Kennesaw State. Here's Wright, dribbles down the paint, pass out right corner 3, no good for Hurd, and the rebound taken Matheny. Here come the Flames to our left. Xander Yates, top of the key pass, knocked away and tipped into the hands of the Owls. Cottle up the floor, Hurd, fouled by Yates.
Foul committed by Mondays, number 11, Yates, his first, team's third. Shooting to your out. Number 11, Delaney Hurd.
Check.
They were hearing me, but not you, that last 2 or 3 minutes. That was, sorry, Tim. They're going to get desperate here in a minute, it looks like. Kennesaw.
I believe we have it back up and running. Alan, can you hear me?
Jason, how are you?
I'm good.
All right, thanks, buddy. 3 in a corner by Simeon Cottle. It's 20-13 Liberty. Minute ago, Javon Moffmer just hit a 3 to put Liberty up by 10. Allen York, Tim Scarborough in the house. Talon Peter, 3 left wing, off the mark. Rebound taken, Kennesaw State. Owls up the floor. Franklin Sherman layup no good, followed by Weir missed. Another tie-up and a whistle and a foul down low, I believe on Liberty. And we go to a media timeout. It's going to be on Talon Peters first. Team foul number 5. We'll take a timeout. Our score, Liberty 20. Kennesaw State 13, 7:54 left to go first half. From Kennesaw, Georgia, this is Liberty basketball from Van Wagner.
The Liberty Flames thank Segra for their support. Segra collaborates with companies to offer business-only, carrier-grade connectivity, cybersecurity, voice and cloud solutions tailored to meet their diverse needs. Segra offers these solutions across a fiber network that spans 28 states in the U.S. and is headquartered in Charlotte, North Carolina. They can be reached at Segra.com or 833-GO-SEGRA. Segra, a proud partner of the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner.
Century Exteriors offers exterior home renovations, including but not limited to gutters, roofing, siding, home additions, and much more. Century Exteriors makes the process seamless. 434-239-6722 for a free on-site
Mic check, 1, 2.
All right.
You got me
20-13. Liberty by 7. Kennesaw State shooting just 24% tonight. 5 for 21. 2 of 11 from 3. Liberty 47%, Tim. And Flames coach said before the FIU game on Saturday, defensively is where we're going to win our games. And they are taking to that coaching here tonight.
They make it hard to score for sure.
Yeah.
5 guys breathing fire, 1 unit helping each other.
Adrian Woolley has yet to score. One of their leading scorers. There's a nice drive by Ricardo Wright. He scores at the rim. Back-to-back buckets now for the Owls. And it's 20-15. Liberty, backdoor, Aquino. Good look from Cleveland. He dunks it home. 4 for Aquino, 22-15 Liberty.
Breakdown defensively right there. Aquino wide open underneath the goal.
7:20 left to go in the first half here from Kennesaw, Georgia. Got a lot of fans tuning in, and an offensive foul on Kennesaw State. It's going to be on Andre Weir, his first. And the second on Kennesaw State. Got a lot of fans texting us. They're tuning in, Tim. They came to hear you, man. They came to hear you. Yeah, they did.
They came to hear the Flames finally get over the hump. This has been a tough place for Liberty to come on campus.
And now a carbon copy the other way. Offensive foul on Liberty.
Foul committed by Liberty's number 8,
on Onikino, his second.
That is.
And the sixth on Liberty.
And that's tough because they don't have a lot of size when Owen Aquino goes out of the game. Conversely, the Owls have a lot of size. Weir, in particular, number 3, he's a big body that's crashing the glass.
Poke away by Porter at midcourt. He takes the steal. Up the floor, Moffmer, reverse layup. Good, right to left. Javon Moffmer with 5, and Liberty's up by 9 again.
The steals, Liberty with their 6th steal here in the first half.
Woolley, up top, Cottle. Left corner, goes to right, feeds into Weir. Fumbled it out of bounds to Liberty. That is the 8th turnover for Kennesaw State.
And you can understand Kennesaw going into Weir, who's being guarded by Zach Cleveland. But Cleveland did a great job of walling up, and Weir just lost that one out of bounds.
6:30 left to go in the first half. Liberty by 9. Their biggest lead has been 10. Colin Porter backs out to midcourt with his powder blue Nikes. Now he speeds up. Alley-oop to Cleveland coming from the baseline. Oh, what a play.
It looked like a finger roll, but it was actually a pass. A great job by Porter to deliver the package.
26-15 Liberty, their biggest lead. Weir, layup inside. He gets really good position. 26-17. Liberty by 9, 5:53 left in the first half. Colin Porter, number 0 in red. Chest pass to Cleveland up top, who just repelled down from the rafters. Back to Porter between the circles. He'll back it up against Weir. Right wing Matheny. Bounce pass into Cleveland. Spins, hooks, window no good. Tapped out, taken by the Owls. In the corner, here comes Kennesaw State. Adrian Woolley, the freshman from Tuscaloosa. Right wing to Cottle, drives against Porter, shot no good. Weir puts it up and in again. Weir, man.
He's been a garbage man. He's cleaning up around the rim. And Kennesaw has out-rebounded Liberty 20-10 already.
With 8 second chance points. Porter 3 up top. Nobody picked him up, and he made him pay.
Another defensive breakdown. The Owls are having difficulty guarding all the actions that Liberty is throwing at them at the offensive end.
Liberty by 10. You could not have asked for a better first half from Liberty. Right corner. Sherman drives in the paint, passes out high to right, picked up on the switch by Peter. Right dribbles in the paint, gets contact, spins, foul line jumper, good over Peter.
Tough shot though. Talon Peter cut him off, made him shoot a fall away. He just made it.
29-21, Liberty by 8 with 4:28 left to play in the first half. Colin Porter dribbles off a screen, top of the key to the foul line. Left wing pass to Moffmer, 3 is up. Back of the rim, no good. Rebound taken, Kennesaw State. Owls move to our right. Liberty by 8 with 4:13 left in the half. Left wing Woolley, nothing doing there. Up top to Cottle with the black face mask on. Back to Woolley, guarded by Moffmer. 3 is on the way. Spins out again. Over the back foul on Weir. That'll be his second and the third on Kennesaw State.
Weir has done a good job of crashing and at times climbing backs. But that time, Zach Cleveland did a good job of boxing out as he'll sit down and Xander Yates will jump in. So now Yates is the 5, and he's really kind of he's a Big East 3 when he was at Creighton, but he's got to play the 5 here.
Nothing like local PA guy to become part of the game. Second time that's happened to the Flames on the road this year. Don't ask me about Louisiana Tech. Right wing Peter from the lot. Boom! Talon Peter. Couple of threes, and Liberty's up 32-21.
Liberty does not have an offensive rebound, but what they've traded is transition opportunities. They are not letting fast break points happen tonight.
Timeout on the floor with 3:35 left in the first half. Liberty 32, Kennesaw State 21. We will return to the KSU Convocation Center after this timeout from Van Wagner and the Liberty Flames mobile app.
Start the new year with a new ride and the biggest savings yet from Lynchburg Nissan. Get $10,700 off MSRP, 0% for 72 months, and up to 40 miles per gallon. Plus, drive with confidence thanks to our 1,000,000-mile warranty. This is your moment to make that move you've been waiting for. With rates this low and discounts this high, the time to act is now. Stop by, call, or visit us online before the best selection is gone. Lynchburg Nissan, home of the 1,000,000-mile warranty.
Peary and Woolwine Family Dentistry say go Flames and good luck this season. Peary and Woolwine Family Dentistry provides dental health services including dental implants, cosmetic dentistry, extractions, and more. Their office treats patients of all ages and accepts major dental insurances. Peary and Woolwine Family Dentistry is located at 2229 Mural Road next to EC Glass High School in Lynchburg. You can reach the office by phone at 434-847-5331 and online at PearyFamilyDentistry.com.
.335 left to play in the first half. Liberty 32, Kennesaw State 21. Alongside Tim Scarborough, I'm Alan York. How about this start for Liberty? 54% from the field, 33% field goal defense against Kennesaw State.
Yeah, you have to love that. One thing I'm sure they're conceding is that Liberty is probably going to get out-rebounded tonight.
Yeah.
So what you have to do is counter that, and they've done a great job of keeping them out of the paint and stealing the basketball, leading to transition opportunities for Liberty at the other end.
Liberty has forced 8 Kennesaw State turnovers.
Yeah.
They've got 6 steals. And when you start to get over 5, you start counting to see who's got what. And 4 steals for Colin Porter. His career high is 5, and he's well on his way here in the first half of that. Liberty's in their red tonight. Peter, Matheny, Cleveland, Yates, and Porter on the deck for Liberty. The Owls are in their Pittsburgh Steelers yellow, or Kennesaw State yellow, I guess. But for those that may not know Kennesaw State, you know the Pittsburgh Steelers. It's matching their yellow. Owls the ball. Underneath. Oh! And a ball knocked away from Sherman. He got it back. He's still on the floor, and Xander Yates comes away with it. Calls a, well,
they call jump ball.
Jump ball. I thought he might have called a timeout. But
he was trying.
Yeah.
But Liberty gets the possession arrow, so in essence, that's a turnover on Kennesaw. Yates did a good job of getting on the floor to get that loose change.
Coach McKay occasionally will show clips of other coaches and NBA coaches and kind of what they're saying about their teams. And Steve Kerr said one time, it's not about the shots you make. It's all about the other stuff you do. It's not, the shots will be there. That's not what we really worry about. But are you going to dive on the ball? Are you going to get a rebound? Are you going to deflect the ball away?
That's easy for Steve Kerr. He's coaching Steph Curry.
There's Porter to the paint. No shot right wing. Passes out high to Yates. Couple of dribbles for Xander. Goes back to Porter with 8 to shoot. Step back 3 up top. Off the front of the rim and no good. Rebound by Kennesaw State. Liberty by 11 with 2:45 left in the half. Left corner, Lou attacking. Cut off just outside the paint. Tosses up high to Cottle. Off a screen. Right corner, Woolley 3. Got it. He is too good to go scoreless. But you don't want him to go off. That's his first bucket. He averages 18.
It's just a matter of time. But once he's streaky, though, Allen, once he gets it going, you got to make sure you limit his touches.
2:19 to play. Cleveland left wing to Yates. Back to Cleveland. Crossover to the left baseline. Goes around Gordon. Reverse layup.
Oh.
Could not get it to go. Rebound Kennesaw State.
Thing was down and it came out.
Liberty by 8. Cottle inside to Gordon. Below the foul line. Back to Cottle right wing. Goes back to Gordon again. Alley-oop. Oh, Miller lost it going up into the hands of Liberty.
Everything but Miller could have brought the house down with the dunk, but he just didn't catch it.
1:49 left. Lobbing to Cleveland against Cottle. Mismatch. Goes around him. A hard foul. Cleveland will be okay, but clean foul, but a hard one nonetheless.
You said it was the Pittsburgh Steelers colors, right? He got tackled on that one. I think it's a first down, though.
Coach McKay wants him to take a look at it to see if there's any intent on that foul.
A lot of
Coach was like, you better get your man over here and take a look at this.
Yeah, I agree. And I don't know if anything is there necessarily, but maybe there is. Certainly contact above the neck and head.
I'm going to revert back for those that watched the Louisiana Tech game. Zach Cleveland had a hard foul on Daniel Bacho, and they ended up giving him a flagrant one on that. So a common foul is on Ranji Gordon. That's his first. And that's the fourth on Kennesaw State. They're showing the replay underneath. And two Owl defenders met Cleveland up above the rim.
Miller flew by Cleveland, but Ranji Gordon got his Bill Lambier clothesline in, and I kind of think that's they're going to call a flagrant there. But no, I was wrong. They said
common foul.
They say it's clean. Okay, that's what we're doing now, clotheslining people.
I had some time a couple of days ago, and I went back and watched some of the 30 for 30 Lakers and Celtics.
Different brand of basketball.
Primarily the 84 finals.
Yeah.
Where they had one of those games in the Boston Garden, and it was like 100 degrees in there. Two shots for Zach Cleveland. He's 0 for 2 from the foul line. Free throws up and good.
Somehow.
Back of the heel and in.
Yeah, somehow that went in.
7 for Cleveland. One more coming up for the junior from Bloomington, Illinois, as he shoots against some of the students. Next free throw, short and in. Cleveland with 8. 34-24, Liberty by 10. Flames have really played well in this first half. Left wing Cottle dribbles off a screen down the middle of the paint. Bounce pass out to Miller right wing. He'll chest pass it to Woolley. Drives against Porter to the rim. Shot blocked by Moffmer, but picked up by Lou, who dunks it in.
So to me, again, Woolley gets away with shooting and landing with the ball in his hands.
Second time we've seen that here.
That's strange. Strange occurrence.
That's not basketball. Liberty by 8, 1 minute left in the first half. Wide pass, right baseline to Cleveland against Woolley. He's got a mismatch. Dribbles into the block. Layup is good. He just took Woolley to the block.
Big boy pants right there.
Cleveland with 10. 36-26. 48 seconds left in the half. Cottle, near right corner for Miller. They go back on the wing for Cottle. He'll dribble to the top of the key. Off a screen foul line. Up top to Woolley, guarded by Porter. Back on the right side to Cottle. Into the corner for Miller. Goes inline. Back to Cottle. 5 to shoot. And a whistle, contact on the floor.
Wow.
On Caden Matheny, his first.
Cade did everything he could. I thought that was pretty good defense. Considering how physical this game is played, that was really a kind of a cheap whistle.
Ask the fans about cheap whistles on Isaiah Warfield with .7 left 2 years ago.
Very true.
Terrell Burden would say the other.
Free throws to win it, right? Free throws for the NCAA tournament.
Tie game at 66 after Colin Porter, who's on this team this year, hit a big three with 23 seconds left.
As a freshman in a very hostile environment, he hit a big shot. I remember that well.
Cottle, free throw. Got the roll. 36-27, Liberty by 9. Flames shooting 52% in the first half. Kennesaw State just 35%. Liberty by 9. One more free throw for Simeon Cottle, who played in that championship game as a freshman 2 years ago. Free throw good. He's got 10. Delaney Hurd checks back in, a fifth-year senior from Canton, Georgia. Spent some time at the University of Alabama. Liberty can play it for the final shot here, leading by 8, 36-28. Porter just passed the timeline with 17 to shoot. He is right. There's an outline of the state of Georgia. He's basically standing in Tallahassee, Florida right now.
He's in the panhandle.
Yep. 9 to shoot. Porter left wing on the dribble with 5. Top of the key with 4. Drives, hangs, shoots, scores at the horn.
Big
Colin
shot.
Porter at 5'10" against the 6'9" Ranji Gordon. Elevated teardrop. And it's good. Scored halftime. 38-28 Liberty. Flames shoot 54%. Leading scorer, Zach Cleveland with 10, while the Owls shoot just 35%. Their leading scorer with 8, Andre Weir. We'll take a timeout. Coming up next, our Carl Miller Realty halftime show with Jason Brill. After this timeout on the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner and the Liberty Flames mobile app.
Thompson Brooks Insurance has been serving Virginia for over 35 years, helping individuals and businesses with their insurance and investment needs. The team at Thompson Brooks is experienced in understanding Medicare, retirement planning, life insurance, the healthcare marketplace, and group insurance benefits. Call Thompson Brooks Insurance at 434-385-8500. That's 434-385-8500, or visit them online at thompsonbrooksinsurance.com. Thompson Brooks Insurance, planning today for tomorrow.
Liberty Flames baseball. First-year head coach Bradley LaCroix is ready to lead the Flames to new heights.
Our ultimate goal is to win championships, play in the postseason, and hopefully one day get to Omaha.
With a fresh roster and a clean slate, the Flames are taking aim at the best teams in Conference USA.
Deep to left.
Be at Worthington Field at Liberty Baseball Stadium for all 31 home games. Home opener is February 14th. Season tickets at libertyflamesbaseball.com. Live radio coverage of Liberty Flames basketball will continue after this 1-minute timeout on the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner.
Looking to buy a home or refinance a mortgage? Now is the time to take advantage of your one-of-a-kind offer from Alcova Mortgage. As an employee or alumni with Liberty University, you are eligible to receive a lender credit that equates to 1% of your total loan amount up to $5,000. This offer provides you with some much-needed savings while also helping you tackle your closing costs. Visit alcova.com/liberty today for details. Offer does not apply to broker loans.
Alcova Mortgage, NMLS ID 40508, NMLSConsumerAccess.org, Equal Housing Lender.
I'm Bob Davis. If you're considering improving your backyard, AquaPros has just what you need. For the grilling devotee, nothing beats the big green egg. Everything tastes better when it's cooked on a big green egg. AquaPros has the full line of green egg grills, charcoal, and accessories. Since 1985, AquaPros has been the source for the world's greatest hot tub, American-made marquee spas. Stop into any of AquaPros 4 showrooms today and make your home a fun and relaxing resort.
20 minutes are in the book. Take a breather and grab an ice-cold Coca-Cola as we enter the Carl Miller Realty Halftime Report on the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner. First half analysis and the Larry's Tire and Auto Repair statistics are coming your way. But first, here's a check of the Frank Good Builders out-of-town scoreboard.
Peter left wing three. Got it! Near side. Talon Peter. His 38-3. Liberty's up 14-7.
The Flames would go on to lead at the half 38-28 as Zach Cleveland, he would be the leader in points for the Flames with 10. Peter, he would finish the half with 6, 2 of 3 from behind the arc as the Flames lead by 10 with 20 minutes left to go in the game. We still got plenty more to come before we get to the second half, but right now it's time for a check of the Frank Good Builders out-of-town scoreboard. Not a ton happening in college athletics tonight, but the Lady Flames, they were in action right down the road from where I'm at Liberty Arena as they were taking on the Lady Owls of Kennesaw State. But the Flames, well, they had everything going their way.
45 to go in the third. Hard drive on Steenberg and has her shot blocked and tied up.
74-39, the final there as Emma Hess, she would finish with a team-high 14. Emmy Stout, she'd have 10 points or 10 boards off the bench as well as the Flames. They would roll 74-39. Turning our attention to Conference USA men's basketball. All three other games in action right now. However, two of them already in the second half. One of them is less than a minute to go, and that is Jacksonville State and FIU. It is a close one, 68-66, with 20 seconds left in favor of the Gamecocks. Jacksonville State just now calling a timeout with 18 to get things set up and under control as FIU has kept it close to 1-6. The Panthers in conference play trying to knock down the 5-2 Gamecocks. Also in the second half, under 10 to go, New Mexico State, they lead Middle Tennessee 54-44 as the Aggies look to pick up win number 5 and keep their hopes alive right at the top of the conference for the regular season crown. And at the half as well, Western Kentucky taking on UTEP. The Hilltoppers, they were 2.5-point favorites on their home floor. They lead 5-2, 34-32. In a couple games in the top 25, only one of them live right now. Number 18, Illinois. The Fighting Illini, they trail early at Nebraska. The Cornhuskers with a 14-12 advantage with just over 6 minutes gone in the first half. Two games coming up later tonight in the top 25. One of them starting and tipping off in about 50 seconds. Number 19, Memphis, they hit the road to take on Tulane in the American. Memphis, 5.5-point favorites in Louisiana. And at 10:30 tonight, number 16, Oregon, they hit the road as well to UCLA. Battle of Big Ten teams at the Pauley Pavilion in Los Angeles. Well, that's all the time we have for the Frank Good Builders Out-of-Town scoreboard. We still got another half of action still to come, but when we come back, we'll take a look at the Larry's Tire and Auto Repair first half statistics. Don't go anywhere. Liberty leads Kennesaw State 38-28 at the half. You're listening to Liberty Sports Network from Van Wagner and the Flames mobile app.
At Carilion Clinic, the success of their employees is based on a culture that welcomes them and nurtures their growth. As the largest nonprofit employer west of Richmond, Carillion's team members are always learning and forever curious. Carilion is more than a healthcare system. It's a team of unique individuals doing what matters most, caring for the community. Visit CarillionClinic.org/careers and search their opportunities. Come join 13,000 employees who are Carilion proud.
At Carter Bank, we believe life is best lived full of opportunities and dreams, of goals achieved and promises kept. We've been creating opportunities for more people and businesses to prosper since 1974. That means great local lending, convenient access to your money, accounts and guidance that make it easier to get more done. We are Carter Bank, the preferred community bank of Liberty Flames Athletics. Visit carterbank.com to learn more. Member FDIC, Equal Opportunity Lender.
Live radio coverage of Liberty Flames basketball will continue after this 1-minute timeout on the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner.
Thousands of our teammates make and deliver 300 of the world's best brands and flavors, locally. From the heartland to the coast, in big cities and small towns. Our products are moving, and our trucks are rolling. We share a passion and a purpose, and we love to refresh and serve our communities. We are Coca-Cola Consolidated, your local buyer.
The doctors at Crossroads Family Dentistry say go Flames and good luck this season. Stephen Hatch, James Peary III, Trey Woolwine, and Carol Roberts have over 50 years of experience serving Lynchburg and the surrounding area. Their dental office in Forest is open and ready to serve you. Crossroads Family Dentistry provides all family and cosmetic dental needs and accepts major dental insurances. They're located at 14761 Forest Road in front of Brauburgers. More information is available at Crossroads Family Dentistry, VA.com.
The Carl Miller Realty Halftime Report continues on the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner. Time now for a check of the Larry's Tire and Auto Repair first half statistics.
energetic. They're going to come out and try to be more aggressive on defense to try to get the fast break opportunities because they didn't get any in the first half. Liberty did a great job of taking care of the basketball. What they did not do is keep Kennesaw off the glass. They had 10 offensive rebounds. Now, Weir had a ton of those, of his 8. Most of those were on the offensive glass. Aquino got to halftime with just 2 fouls, so they're good there. They had to nurse him because, they don't have a lot in the post right now. Xander Yates did a solid job in there, as well as Zach Cleveland. And Cleveland had a couple of highlight dunks in that first half.
Yeah.
Athletically, he's as tough as anybody in Conference USA, man. When you start playing on that rim, Cleveland's up there with you. But all in all, Liberty's done a great job of guarding the 3. If Kennesaw gets hot from 3, that's where they start to chip away. Liberty's getting great shots. Great shots on the offensive end. They shot 54%, so that indicates that they were getting great shots. Solid contributions, but again, a whole second half, and each half of a basketball game is just so different. It's hard to replicate what you did in the first half. Kennesaw is going to be way more aggressive defensively to try to make Liberty cough it up. So they got to play strong, and then don't let them get so many offensive rebounds because those are extra possessions where you're playing defense.
We'll take our final time out of our Carl Miller Realty halftime show. It's Liberty 38, Kennesaw State 28. We'll have the second half coming up after this timeout from Van Wagner.
Earthright Mid-Atlantic, your trusted solar and energy efficiency experts. With a focus on honesty, education, and excellence, they light the way to savings, home comfort, and a greener future. Educating homeowners about the power of solar and energy efficiency is their winning game plan. More information about Earthright Mid-Atlantic, 434-200-9716 or at erepower.com.
11 West is a proud sponsor of the Liberty Flames. 11 West specializes in apparel screen printing, embroidery, sew-on, and flat printing. From the design phase with their graphics arts team to the finished product, 11 West collaborates with each client to craft custom apparel and promotional products. For more information, visit 11west.com, call 540-639-9319, or stop by their location at 6598 New River Road in Radford. 11 West, outfitting America and logo wear.
Start the second half here. There are some venues where the PA is just enough, and there are places where, regardless of how the PA announcer talks, just the bass in this building is thick, Tim Scarborough. Like thick from this acoustics from the PA system.
So, and we're battling the band as well. But
I remember last time we did a game in here, conference championship, it was so loud, which it should be at a home venue for when your team plays.
Sure.
It was so loud I couldn't hear you, and I'm sitting right beside you.
Yeah, I couldn't hear you either.
Not so much the case tonight. With Liberty up by 10, I can hear you loud and clear.
Yeah, Liberty did a great job of keeping the crowd out of it. But, they can get into it fast if you start giving up three-pointers. But, again, Liberty has been solid on the perimeter.
Got to play 40 minutes, though. Here's Woolley, left wing 3. Spins out, no good. Weir, his 7th offensive rebound. Put back and in. He's got 10.
What a beast he is on that glass.
Much improved since his days as an Osprey down at FGCU when Liberty played him in the A-Sun. Here's Moffmer, catch and shoot on the block. Good feed from Cleveland and an easy layup for Moffmer. He's got 7. Liberty back up by 10.
Great set, great backdoor screen, executed to perfection.
40-30, Liberty by 10, underway second half. Here's a drive by Hurd at the rim, cannot finish. Rebound Liberty. Here comes Matheny up the floor for Cleveland. Zach running the show right now inside the right block, lobs it. Moffmer, left corner 3, got it. Zach Cleveland and Javon Moffmer, the two-man game there. Moffmer with 10. 43-30, Liberty by 13. Deep 3, right wing, no good for Cottle, rebounded by the Flames.
Moffmer's done a really good job when he's had Woolley as well on the perimeter.
They're going to give that a long 2 from the corner, so
wow.
They might check it. Right now it stands at a 12-point Liberty lead. Flames miss down the other way. Now the Owls with the ball back. Cottle, jump pass, taking foul line for Hurd. Back to Cottle. Left wing to Hurd. Corner for Woolley's 3. Short and no good. Man, they're climbing over the back. Put back no good for Lou, and it's tipped to the corner, taking Liberty. Here comes Cleveland on the Flames break. Yeah, we'll coin that. Left wing. Inside the arc, Cleveland backing in. Bounce pass to Aquino, foul line. He finds Matheny on the right elbow. Matheny spins to the left block. Layup is good for Caden Matheny.
My goodness, that was a defender blender right there.
44-30. Timeout, KSU. The only cheers you hear are the Liberty Flames.
What a play by Matheny. Great ball screen, kind of a moving screen, but Matheny used it to perfection.
Timeout on the floor, 17:42 left. Liberty leading by 14 over Kennesaw State.
Frank Good Builders is a proud supporter of the Liberty Flames. Frank Good Builders and its partners design and build beautiful custom homes in the Lynchburg and the surrounding areas. From designing a plan to picking out fixtures, Frank Good Builders works with you to design and build your truly custom dream home. Frank Good Builders can be reached at 434-238-3710 or frankgoodbuilders.com.
What's important isn't that Freedom First has been in business since 1956. What's important is how we've been doing business since 1956. Since day one, we have been accountable to our members, not stockholders. We make loans that cost less, offer savings plans that pay more, and give back to our community, and that hasn't changed. What has changed is our ability to serve you with more locations and more technology to simplify your financial life. Freedom First. It's a place where anyone in our region can bank for good.
(44-30), Liberty by 14, their biggest lead. Alongside Tim Scarborough, I'm Alan York. The latest move was that nice 360 spin down the paint by Caden Matheny, giving Liberty a 14-point lead. You know, Coach McKay talked about their last game against FIU on Saturday down in Miami. Scored 82 points, conference high for Liberty. Shot 60%, held FIU to 39. You always say, well, that was the best game start to finish. But for Liberty in league play, from start to finish, it was, and they're really starting, as what Coach McKay likes, they're adding layers to what they're doing, and they're doing it on the road, Tim.
And they did it for 40 minutes in that one, because you remember, because obviously you've done all these games, but the Western Kentucky game at home, Liberty played out of their mind in the first half.
Yeah.
Built a 16-point lead against a really, what I consider a top-tier Conference USA team, and they show why they are, because they came back and eventually won that game by 1 in Lynchburg. But, yeah, there's been moments where Liberty has played lights out, even in the first semester in the Virgin Islands and Charleston. But last Saturday, 40 minutes of perfection.
Out of the timeout, Kennesaw State with the ball to our left. Cottle, right wing, feed inside to Weir. Layup no good, got his own miss. Put back is good with a foul call. That's the first time tonight he has collected a rebound and gotten a foul inside on the Flames.
And one at that. But he does a really good job of carving out space. He kept driving Aquino to the point where Aquino's head was under the net. He's got no chance of getting the rebound, being that deep. The easy play for Weir and the foul.
Andre Weir, 6'9" senior from Hollywood, Florida. Free throw, three-point play is good. 13 for Weir.
Yeah, he's been really good for them. A lot of energy inside.
17:25 left. Porter deep on the right. They're extending now, a little zone maybe.
Yeah, 1-3-1.
Yeah, inside Aquino. Right corner, Moffmer, wide open three. Short, rebound, Kennesaw State.
He knew it too, he chased his own shot.
3 minutes gone in the half. Liberty by 11. Lou into the paint. Tough shot over Cleveland. Knocks it out of bounds to Liberty. Good defense by Zach Cleveland inside on Braden Lou.
Really good. There's been so many times I feel like there's about to be a high percentage shot, but then the recovery of the defender and then the help side defenders make them take a tougher shot than what they are used to taking.
16:55 left in the ball game. Liberty by 11. They're extending that zone. Porter trap to Cleveland. His pass in the paint knocked away. Here comes Cottle for Kennesaw. Flames recover defensively. Cottle, top of the key three. Short, no good. Rebound, Moffmer. Kennesaw just 3 of 17 from three-point range. Cottle shakes his head right in front of us. Porter bounces right sideline, knocked out of bounds by Kennesaw State. You can sense the body language in Cottle right now just isn't good.
Yeah, he's 2 for 9, and he's 1 for 7 from 3.
Your owls are on defense.
16:28 left. Liberty by 11. Porter will inbound it right in front of us. Mid-court pass goes to Moffmer. Javon, left wing Matheny. Left corner, Talon Peter has checked in. Senior shooter off the bench. Matheny now. Top of the key. Drives it against Woolley. Underneath. On the block with 6. Left wing to Porter with 3. Collins drives it, hangs it, shoots, and couldn't finish. Rebound Kennesaw State. Here's Cottle. Number 5 in yellow. Top of the key with it. Picks up the ball. Right wing for Hurd. In the corner, Lou 3. Got it. They pull within 9. 44-30.
This crowd is back into the game as well off of that shot. And the 1-3-1 is something that Conference USA teams have done in the past to try to disrupt teams that are scoring.
15:35 left. Liberty by 8. Moffler left corner, dribbling underneath, reverse layup, blocked away by Weir, taken by the Owls. Here they come. You can feel the energy kind of shifting in the building here, Tim.
Definitely a moment.
Yep, Liberty by 8. Woolley driving, hanging, layup good. And Coach McKay senses it too. He calls timeout. Timeout will take us to a media. 15:15 left. 6-point ball game. This is Liberty basketball from Van Wagner.
Hey, Flames fans, Gentry Lock is fired up to join in the excitement this season. Gentry Lock Attorneys knows it's all about preparation, precise teamwork, and a competitive spirit for the hard-fought wins. We've got that down. With our fierce drive to succeed, uncommon thinking, and extensive resources, Gentry Lock helps businesses thrive. We are downtown at 801 Main Street, and we serve the Commonwealth and beyond with offices in Royal.
All right, all they come down here to the baseline to your right. And
succeed is waiting for you at
Unscramble the goodness competition. You're going to have 2 different puzzles up on the windows on your end. You're going to have to tell me what Whataburger menu items you scrambled up there. Figure that out. Does that sound like something you can do? Yeah. All right, let's get the first puzzle up on the board for them. So you have 2 of these. You got 10 seconds to answer each one. Here is the first. What do you got?
Come into the Good Feet store for your free fitting and test drive. Visit goodfeet.com for location nearby. We look forward to seeing you soon.
That one was a pass. Now that's okay. Let's see if we can go 1 more. See what you got for this one. Honey butter chicken biscuit. That one sounds about right. Let's see if you go 1 for 2 tonight. These 1 for 2 fans, give me a big round of applause.
Welcome back. Inside the KSU Convocation Center, Liberty is in the midst of an 8-0 run at the hands of the Owls. 3-point play by Andre Weir. 3-pointer by Braden Lou. And Adrian Woolley layup. So it's a 6-point game. Biggest lead for Liberty in the first half. And in this second half was 14 when KSU called that timeout, Tim Scarborough.
And this is the body blow that I was alluding to that I thought would come in the first half, but Liberty did a really good job, played one of the better halves of the season on the road in a hostile environment, took the crowd out of it, but this crowd has been electrified in the last few possessions due in part to what you just underscored. When that ball starts going in the basket and that lead starts being chipped away, the crowd gets off of their bottoms, they're standing, and they're cheering.
And it's not because of sloppy play. Liberty only one turnover in this first 5 minutes of the half. But the Flames have not scored in nearly 3 minutes. Matheny, left wing, will drive in. Reverse layup is good. Got the roll. Caden Matheny with 9. Big bucket there for the senior.
How about the English on that shot, right?
Hey, we'll take it. 14:51 left. Liberty by 8. Weir.
And give Weir credit because he has gotten himself in a good position, but I feel like he's also in a way with jumping over the back, but that's the second time tonight it got actually called against him.
That is the first foul on the Owls. 14:25 left. Cleveland is tied up as a quick jump ball.
I think it's
possession
a bad
goes
call.
to Liberty.
And I mean, Lou barely had the ball in his hand. There was never a point where they both possessed the ball.
Not at all.
You agree?
Steven Anderson on the call. Liberty will keep it on the alternating possession. The Owls also have gotten back in this game thanks to that switch defensively. Matheny left wing 3, high off the rim, no good. Boxed out by the Owls and foul on Owen Aquino. That's his third.
Man, that was tough because Weir had corralled that rebound, but then he lost it, and Aquino just tried to grab it, and I guess he got too much contact because they bailed out Weir, who was about to get stripped.
Flames navigated some foul trouble in the second half at FIU. Zach Cleveland fouled out with 5 minutes left, and they were up by 20. But Aquino and Cleveland both in that second half.
Different scenario here. Xavier Yates has his hands full with Weir.
46-38. Here's a feed into Woolley. Double teamed on the block. Shoots over Matheny and scores. 7 for Woolley. 46-40. And now Antoine Petway really encouraging his team right now.
Oh, he spent some energy over there in that catcher's box.
Bounce pass to Cleveland. Jump pass left corner. Peter 3 off the mark. Rebound by the Owls. It is a 6-point Liberty lead. Right corner, Lou. Thought about the 3, gave it up to Woolley, right wing, the freshman against Matheny. 18 to shoot. Woolley still dribbling. Left wing to Hurd. Left corner for Wright. Dribbles it in the paint. Kicked it on the floor and a whistle. Kicked ball.
Oh, they're going to give it to Liberty.
Go to Liberty.
Yeah. And Colin Porter, I don't know if he'll get credit with the steal, but he's the one that jarred that ball loose. Really quick hands by number 0.
46-40, Liberty by 6. The last lead Kennesaw State was 4-2. 13:22 left. 46-40 Liberty. Flames with the ball back. Liberty shooting 36% in the second half, while the Owls a little bit better at 40% after Liberty led by 10 at halftime. Yates, right wing 3. Got it! Xander Yates! His first bucket.
Too much space for Xander. He's a knockdown shooter, got a good look, and drains it from 3.
Inside Weir. Shot knocked away by Cleveland. Here come the Flames.
Wow, Weir had a dunk there, and he let Cleveland block it.
Peter, the drive. Had it knocked out of bounds by the Owls with 12:46 left. Back to Xander Yates, 40% three-point shooter. He is gaining in so much confidence in that roll off the bench.
He is, and that's something, of course, his dad played with me in college at Liberty, John Yates. So I've known Xander, I've known his career.
Yeah.
Really good three-point shooter at Creighton. Didn't get a lot of minutes, but when he gets in there, that's what he's here to do, knock it down from 3.
Cleveland off the inbound, dribbles to the top, hands off to Porter, number 0 in red. Foul line to Cleveland. He'll drive it to the paint, right block layup. Oh, no good. Follow. Couldn't get it to roll in. It fell off the heel. Here comes Kennesaw to our left.
Tough break there because Cleveland had 2 really close point-blank looks.
Woolley, step back 3. Good over Porter.
Here we go.
Woolley 7.5. 49-43. Liberty not daunted. They face this 1-3-1. Peter underneath, out of control, finds McKay left corner. Gabriel, no shot. Passes out left wing to Cleveland, 13 to shoot. Liberty by 6, 12 minutes left. Yates to Porter, right wing three. Book it right in front of Ranji Gordon.
In his eye. Ranji Gordon at 6'9", got his eye shot out right there.
52-43.
Colin Porter.
Answer the other way. No good on the three by Lou. Rebounded by Liberty. 11:38 left. Liberty by 9. Cleveland attacking to the rim. Layup.
Wow.
Again, no good, but a whistle. Foul on Ranji Gordon. A late call, but we'll take it.
The right one. The right one. He got ran into the basket stanchion.
Second on Gordon, number 2 on Kennesaw State. 11:33 left. We'll take a timeout. Liberty 52, Kennesaw State 43. This is Liberty basketball for Van Wagner and the Liberty Flames mobile app.
Score big at Haley's Appliance and Haley's Outdoor in Lynchburg. With major brands of appliances that will make your house feel like a home and outdoor equipment to have your yard looking its best. Haley's puts customer service first. They deliver and service all of the products they sell.
Company is the premier coffee partner of Liberty Athletics. Pay them a visit at one of their cafes in the Richmond area or at the Richmond International Airport. They'll also ship their specialty grade coffee straight to your door. Visit ironcladcoffee.com, that's www.ironcladcoffee.com, to check out the coffee Flames fans are talking about.
Our citizens got to move to you. It's time to find out.
11:33 left from Kennesaw State. Liberty 52, Kennesaw State 43. Fans, don't forget the 2025 Conference USA Men's and Women's Basketball Championship. Tickets are on sale. Once again, the tournament will be down in Huntsville, Alabama, March 11th through the 15th. All session passes to the men's and women's basketball championships are on sale through the Liberty ticket office for just $175. That's a savings of $25. All session booklets include general admission ticket to all 8 sessions. More information is available at tickets@liberty.edu or call the ticket office at 434-582-7328. Get your Conference USA Basketball Championship tickets right now. With former Liberty player and coach Tim Scarborough, I'm Alan York. Kennesaw State has cut it to 6 on a couple of occasions, but each time Liberty has had a big shot. The latest one coming on a Xander Yates three-pointer. Liberty's at Cleveland at the line for 2 shots. Free throw, got it. 11 for Cleveland. First points in the half. Shout out to the women's team. They beat Kennesaw 74-39 tonight in Lynchburg. Second free throw, good. He's got 12. I cut you off, Tim.
No, those are just the 6 free throws by Liberty, and they all been taken by Zach
Cleveland. And he's 4 of 6. 11:23 left. Liberty back up by 11 after Kennesaw cut it to 6. Here's Woolley inside. Dumps it. Leaves it for Lou, who dunked it. 54-45. Liberty by 9. 11:09 left. Here's Peter left corner. Ball fake the 3. No shot. Defense didn't jump at the fake. Cleveland with it, top of the key. 15 to shoot. Working to our right. Zach now left wing on the dribble. Against Wright. Has the mismatch. He dribbles right to the paint. Hook shot. Short and no good. You'll take that from Zach Cleveland.
Yeah, good look.
Yep. Here come the Owls to our left. 10:45 left. Liberty by 9. Woolley looking for room. Can't find any against McKay. Gives it up to right for 3. Bricked it bad. Rebound Liberty. Here comes Peter in the front court with the right-handed dribble. Chest pass to Porter, top of the key. Dribbles off a Cleveland screen to the right arc. Down the paint. Jump pass, left corner Yates. Sander, no shot on the arc. Gives it back up to Porter. Colin left wing, dribbles to the far corner with 10 to shoot. Now back out with 9. Colin, step back, no shot. Left wing with 5, he's in trouble. Goes to Cleveland left block. Now to McKay, right wing 3. Short. It was online. No good.
Was. Thought he had that splash.
Oh, man. 10 minutes left. Liberty by 9. Owls the ball back. Right corner Woolley against Porter. Dribbling on the end line with 16. Woolley to the paint. Had it stripped away. Taken out of his hands. And Colin Porter threw it away.
Wow, but Colin Porter, he will stick his nose in there, man. He got yet another steal by him. He has been amazing tonight.
8th steal for Liberty. Colin has 5 of them.
Remarkable.
Colin will take a seat. So will Yates and McKay. Moffmer, Matheny. Remember, Owens got 3 fouls. 9:39 left, Liberty by 9. Woolley down the paint. He got contact. Do not count that. You cannot count that shot. He was bumped at the foul line.
He sure was. That was an NBA continuation. I see Steve Smith, former Michigan State star, Atlanta Hawks star down there. He's shaking his head like, I don't know about that one.
3rd foul on Liberty. It's going to go against Talon Peter, his 2nd. Adrian Woolley. He's running away with Freshman of the Year honors. He's won Freshman of the Week 6 times.
6 times Freshman of the Week.
3-point game makes it a 3-point play makes it a 6-point game again. 3rd time the Owls have cut it to 6.5. Each time Liberty has bounced back. Here's Matheny up top. Good look from Cleveland. 3 spins out. Ball tapped out by Aquino. Saved by Moffmer to Peter. Flames can reset things with 17 to shoot. Cleveland crossing over to the paint. Goes in the hands of Aquino, who ducks it right around the defense.
Look what I found.
6 for Aquino, 56-48. Liberty by 8 with 9 minutes left. Cottle free throw jumper good. His first bucket of the 2nd half.
This is going to go down to the wire, Allen, because of the energy of the Owls.
56-50.
They have really picked it up defensively.
Here's Matheny, top of the key. Left wing to Cleveland. No look pass. Right corner Moffmer. Javon will pass it up top. Matheny 3. Got it. You heard it from the mic.
Beautiful.
He's got 12.
The splash for cash.
59-50, Liberty by 9. They have answered every punch back.
Every single
the Owls
one.
have given them.
Yep.
Woolley in the paint, no shot. Up top to Cottle 3. That's a brick.
Not close.
Way off. Rebounded Liberty. Here's Peter. 1-on-1. Runs into Cottle, and he was moving. Blocking foul on Simeon Cottle. His second.
They've made it, the rules have been changed a little. They make it really tough to get an offensive foul. You have to be in legal guarding position, and Cottle clearly was not. As Peter tried to pull it over his head, and Cottle just kind of got in his way. Easy call for the officials now.
I was on Dennis Carter's radio show this week, and he was asking me about Colin Porter and Talon Peter. I said, try doing play-by-play for 20 games and with both of them on the floor.
Peter.
And Moffmer and Matheny on there. 4 of the 5 starters.
Peter.
I said, Aquino takes care of himself. He's got the easy name. But I still, 21 games in, I still get tongue-tied with Porter and Peter.
I definitely get it now.
Free throw for Talon Peter is good. He's got 1 more. Liberty by 10. Next free throw for the senior. Short. Rebound at Kennesaw State. Liberty by 10 with 8:07 left. Here come the Owls to our left.
Still a lot of time in this game, though.
Woolley against Moffmer left wing. Good defense by Javon. Here's Woolley up top for 3. Long, no good. Rebound fought forward by Talon Peter. That's knocked out of bounds. That's going to be Liberty ball. That's a good call.
I agree.
Talon Peter was there, and he had it poked from behind out of bounds. We have a timeout on the Maple here in Kennesaw, Georgia. 7:45 left. Liberty 60, Kennesaw State 50. And a great one in Conference USA. This Liberty basketball for Van Wagner and the Liberty Flames mobile app.
When it was time for my family and I to buy and sell our houses, we knew exactly who to call, and that was Jason Porter with Legacy Realty and Development. Hi, this is Nick Pierce, encouraging you to do what we did. Make the easy decision and call Jason Porter for all of your real estate needs.
Thanks, Nick. And Flames Nation, let's talk about how we can serve you. Call or text me today, Jason Porter, at 434-258-8827. That's 434-258-8827, or email me at jasonporterrealestate@gmail.com. Thanks, and as always, go Flames.
Owned and operated by a Liberty alum, Larry's Tire and Auto Repair offers complete auto service, including tires, preventive maintenance, and more. Larry's Tire carries all major brands and is open from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. Larry's Tire has 2 locations in Lynchburg and at Able Tire in Concord. And coming soon, Larry's Tire will expand to a new service center in Forest. More information on Larry's Tire is available at larrystireservice.com.
$7:45 left from Kennesaw, Georgia. Liberty 60, Kennesaw State 50. We were in a meeting the other day with our Flames Club, and for you dog owners or dog lovers, Tim Scarborough, I know that's you. You can join the Pup Club. Whether you're a bark enthusiast or just want your dog to show some Flames pride, join the Pup Club. You get a dog toy, bandana, a leash, 9 baseball vouchers for Bark at the Park, all Sunday games, and April 4th. And an option to be featured as the Pup Club Member of the Month. $50. Get you in the Pup Club.
So who joins, the dog or the owner? Who are they soliciting?
Definitely the owner. So it's time to put your paws together and give a howl for the Liberty Flames Pup Club, where every doggone fan is welcome to join the pack.
See, that sounds like they're directing it to the dog to me. Pause.
All the amenities go to the dog. All right, Liberty, feed inside, stolen away by the Owls. Not a good pass by Cleveland. Liberty by 10, 7:30 left. We've had our timeout, media timeout. That came at the 17 mark. Here's Woolley, drive, layup, no good. Rebound, Liberty. Flames did enough to keep that one alive defensively. Here comes Matheny. They didn't get back. He's hit hard as he tumbles down to the floor below the basket stanchion. That got Aaron Schreiner, Liberty trainer, up to his feet.
I was about to call 911 for him. Wow.
That's the 5th foul on Kennesaw State and the 3rd on Simeon Cottle, one of their star players who has shed the black face mask.
Yeah, right?
Yep.
Ironically, because the game has gotten more physical as the
right. True. Caden Matheny at the line, where he is a 78% free throw shooter. Free throw rolls in for Matheny. He's got 13.
He and Porter are small in stature, but they're both really good at getting to the rim and finishing amongst bigger players.
And they are just the best of friends. And really, there are no packs on this team. There's a pack line defense, but there are no packs of friends. They are, from top to bottom, the best of friends. Free throw is good. Matheny with 14. Liberty back up by 12. 62-50, 7:06 left from Kennesaw, Georgia. Cottle, top of the key. Right wing pass to Woolley. Woolley back to Cottle. Left wing three is up. and long, no good. Rebound, Cleveland. Great box out of Weir. We were right down the line from that box out.
Yeah, Weir has 12 rebounds. He was going for number 13, couldn't get it.
Porter left wing three. Boom! Liberty by 15.
My goodness, what a shot.
He's got 11 and 3 threes. 6:33 left. Liberty 10 of 24 from downtown tonight. Woolley against Moffmer. Javon stays in front of him. And now the handoff goes to Delaney Hurd. He scores in traffic right by the hoop, and a foul on Liberty.
That was a rare downhill drive, though. We haven't seen a lot of those. This packed line has been really impressive because the Owls are probing it. They are really trying to drive the ball. But there's always a red jersey there cutting off that driving lane. But that time, Hurd able to get all the way to the rim.
I'd say that's part of their defense, Tim, that has improved the most since you mentioned that Western Kentucky game where they're up by 16. That second half, they just went at them in the middle there.
Direct drives, wasn't it? Yep.
Liberty has much improved on that. Three-point play is good for Delaney Hurd. 65-53. Liberty by 12 with the ball. Cleveland inside the left arc by the Liberty bench. Dribbles against Weir. Into the paint. Left block. On the dribble, hook shot over Weir, back rim no good. Rebound taken by Weir, his 13th of the game, which is a season high for Weir. 12-point Liberty lead, 5:52 left. Now make it 9. Franklin Sherman for 3. They cut it to 9. 65-56. Still, Kennesaw State shooting just 38%. From the field, Liberty nearly 50% tonight. Cleveland top of the key. Backdoor to Matheny and knocked out of bounds by Wright for Kennesaw State.
Please welcome back to the court for your rounds number 25.
This building seats 3,805. Not quite a sellout, probably 95% full, but they brought the bleachers out.
Yeah.
And they are packed to the gills up top here. Liberty to inbound it, into Peter left block. Peter will dribble to the top of the key with 12. Right wing to Cleveland with 10. Zach will dribble against Gordon to the rim. Layup good with the offhand. Zach Cleveland has 14.
So tough.
Man. Back the other way and a steal by Liberty. Here comes Matheny on the Flames break. Behind the back to Peter. Layup is good on the left block. That draws oohs and ahs from everybody. Timeout, Kennesaw State.
That made me want to get into my Dick Vitale. Dipsy-doo, baby! Dipsy-doo!
5:06 left. Oh, man, that play usually comes out when you're up by 30. Not like a single-digit game, but
it was the right call. And I think Steve Smith is leaving.
He was here. I see him.
Yeah, they're walking out.
Wow.
I've seen enough.
Liberty by 13. And timeout, Kennesaw State. They've got one left. Caden Matheny behind the back to the left block for Talon Peter.
Beautiful delivery. That was a true 3-on-2 fast break right there.
Who did that last couple of years for Liberty? Like once a game it seemed like.
Wrap around.
Was it Kyle Rode? Did he do that?
Yeah, Rode was very good with that. Leaving it back for trailers too. He was good at that.
69-56. Liberty has made 5 of their last 6 shots. After Kennesaw had cut it to 9.
Kennesaw has gotten 3 fast break points.
Man.
And that's something that they hang their hats on, transition opportunities. Liberty has just limited them.
Liberty by 13, 4:58 left. Here's Woolley. They have silenced him tonight to some extent. He drives, hangs, and scores as soon as I say that. He's got 15, but it has been quiet.
He's had to work, that's for sure.
Foul is on Cade Matheny, his second. Number 5 on Liberty. Woolley only had 3 points at halftime, and he was kind of the guy that the Flames kind of circled him and Simeon Cottle in their pregame scout.
Yep.
They both average around 38 points a game. Free throw good for Woolley. He's got 16.
And perhaps this might be the last hard swing that the Owls take at Liberty. They got to be ready.
Backdoor Peter underneath. Right corner Moffmer now with it. Chest pass to Porter right wing. Off the screen to the top of the key with 18.
Good
back to Peter right wing. Taking a little drive, left block. Shot knocked away. Saved underneath. Nice play by Sherman. Up the floor for Woolley. Layup good. It's a 8-point game. 18 for Woolley. 69-61 as they create offense from the defense.
And that is the transition opportunities that they've been trying to ignite. Finally getting one to go, and you heard how loud it gets when they do so.
4:10 to play. Liberty by 8 with the ball. Porter, top of the key, takes it foul line to the block layup. Good as he got an escort there from Cleveland, who shielded off about 3 yellow jerseys.
He had 2 back screens. Matheny threw the first one, and it was just like the driving test, driving through cones for an easy one.
71-61. Almost another steal for Liberty. Woolley's got it. Spins around Matheny. He is cat quick. He's got 20. I recant what I said a minute ago. He's a good player.
Spin cycle right there.
He has really had to work for it in this second half. 71-63.
He's got 20 now.
Yep, Liberty by 8 with the ball. 3:28 left. 1 media timeout coming up. Zach Cleveland, top of the key. Liberty has hit 6 of his last 8 shots. Cleveland against Woolley. Dribbles the freshman to the paint. Passes out left wing to Porter. Left corner to Moffmer with 8. Entry pass back to Cleveland. He's accosted inside by Woolley.
He got fouled a few times on that. They finally called it.
First foul on Woolley. And the 4th on Kennesaw. 3:12 to play from the KSU Convocation Center. Liberty by 8 on Van Wagner and the Liberty Flames mobile app.
Curious about the housing market in Central Virginia? The caring advisors at Carl Miller Realty have over 100 years of combined experience. We are committed to helping clients make informed housing decisions. For a winning game plan and to discover the value of your home, visit carlmillerrealty.com to make your next move a slam dunk with our winning team. That's carlmillerrealty.com.
True Flame fans know where to shop to show their pride. Shop LibertyFlames.com. We're your one-stop shop for official Liberty Flames merchandise. Plus, all orders ship free. Go red, white, and blue and visit ShopLibertyFlames.com today. That's ShopLibertyFlames.com. ShopLibertyFlames.com is a proud sponsor of Liberty Athletics. For all your Liberty Flames apparel needs, visit ShopLibertyFlames.com today.
.312 left to play in the ball game. Liberty 71, Kennesaw State 63. So we told you about the Pup Club. $50. Get your dog into the Pup Club through the Flames Club. How about the spring football game? March 1st, coming up at 1:30. And Liberty football season tickets are on sale right now. You can log on to lufootball.com and save up to 45% on single game tickets if you get single game tickets. If you get season tickets, including JMU coming into town.
Oh, nice.
And we're still awaiting the Conference USA football schedule. That has not been released yet.
Well, I got to tell you, Alan, there's only one football game I have on my mind right now. It's happening in about 9 days in New Orleans.
Your Eagles.
My Eagles and the
Chiefs.
Cannot wait.
I tell you what, watching Saquon Barkley, he is a special player. Running back for the Eagles. I mean,
he is.
The Giants are just kicking themselves right now.
The Giants are about to jump off the Brooklyn Bridge.
Jalen Hurts against Patrick Mahomes. Inbounds. Peter, top of the key three. Short, yep. Rebound Kennesaw State. 8-point game. Liberty leads it, 3 minutes left.
It's crucial here.
Big time. Kennesaw the ball to our left. Flames defending Woolley. He's got 20. The freshman from Tuscaloosa dribbles against Moffmer. A screen is there. Woolley dribbles off it. Pass right corner. Lou three. Short, no good. Ball tapped out.
Nice tap out.
Taken. Woolley three. Short. Rebound Liberty.
That was the most open he was today.
Yep.
And he didn't cash it in. And this place would have erupted.
Oh, you heard the gasp from the fans. Here's Liberty by 8 with the ball. 2:33 left. After 2 big misses by the Owls. Peter, right elbow. Bounces in, right block to Cleveland. Back to Peter. Guarded by Gordon. Lobs back into Cleveland with 8. Zach up top, Moffmer with 6. Moffmer top of the key with 5. He'll take it to the rim. Layup is no good. Off the left block. Rebound Kennesaw State.
Good defense by the freshman Lou.
2:11 left. Liberty by 8. Owls the ball. Cottle. Left wing pass knocked away by Matheny out of bounds.
Man, almost another steal by the Flames. Really good anticipation, kind of like a defensive back reading the quarterback's eyes. Jumped in that passing lane, but he just, like a defensive back, he couldn't catch it.
Pick 6. That's a reason they play defense. That's what they say.
Exactly.
Talon Peter will exit. Oh, and Aquino comes back in. With 2:01 left, Liberty up 8.
Huge possession here for the Owls.
Right wing, Woolley inside. Goes to Gordon. Layup is good. They cut it to 6 with 1:51 left.
The Flames are taking their time.
71-65. This is about the 4th or 5th time they've cut it to 6. They have not got any closer in this half. Cleveland against Cottle on the mismatch with 15. 10 feet out. Bounce past Matheny up top for 3. Got it! 90 seconds left. Timeout Liberty with 1:29 to play. Matheny silences everybody in the Convocation Center. It's a 9-point Liberty lead. Matheny with 17. Huge bucket there.
Just a sizzling three-point shot. You could almost hear the rotation of that ball when he launched it. Nothing but net, dead center from about 26. Big shot.
Liberty by 9, 1:29 left. And the Flames once again have answered the Kennesaw State effort.
They did what they had to do, though. They played on top on the road.
Yep. Liberty baseball season tickets are on sale now. Head coach Bradley LaCroix leading the Flames against a very good home schedule, including preseason top 25 opponents: Virginia, Wake Forest, Duke, and Dallas Baptist. Get your season tickets at libertyflamesbaseball.com.
It's almost that time of year, right?
Yep. And
February is Saturday. That's crazy how fast the time goes.
Encourage all those fans to check out our Liberty Flames podcast. Nick Pierce, voice of Liberty Baseball, has done a number of podcasts with the new Liberty Baseball coaches. And, of course, the NASCAR podcast with you, Tim, and Paul Nazigan.
Yeah,
I listened to it yesterday on the way down here.
What'd you think? Did we get it right? We try to give you a preview of each game.
You got it right. And you guys know Liberty basketball as good as anybody.
You certainly lived it.
No doubt. And the old school stories that you and Paul bring back up, priceless. Liberty by 9, 1:20 left. Kennesaw State the ball. Woolley against Moffmer. Ball fake. Left wing pass to Lou for 3. Off the mark, no good. Rebounded offensively by the Owls. 1:09 left. Liberty by 9. Cottle fouled going up at the rim.
And I get you don't want to foul, but you also don't want to give up an easy layup, make them earn it from the free throw line. 9-point game, minute and 7. The way Liberty plays, I know the fans here think this game is over because a lot of them have left. But this one's not over yet.
Not quite a mass exodus, but during that timeout, there's a number of them that took to the exits. First free throw no good for Cottle.
Atlanta traffic, though, right? You can't blame them.
One more free throw for Cottle, junior from College Park, Georgia. It's on the way, and he got it. Cottle with 13.
He struggled, though. 1 for 10 from downtown.
8-point Liberty lead. Ball inbounded to Cleveland. Bounces back to Moffmer. Javon will dribble it hip high, three-quarter court, left sideline to Matheny. He'll clear the timeline. Back to Moffmer with 58 seconds left. Liberty by 8 and the ball. Right corner Cleveland. Jump pass midcourt to Matheny. Back to Moffmer.
He's saying foul.
And now a throwaway by Moffmer. Taken by Woolley. Here comes Cottle, right wing three. Short, no good. Rebound inside offensively by Gordon. He falls down. The ball's on the deck. And a timeout.
Wow, that was a
has
loose
been
ball.
called
How do you reward?
by one of the officials. Coach McKay's like, what?
Yes, how do you reward a timeout when the ball is not possessed? This ball is laying on the ground.
Well, that'll leave Kennesaw with no timeouts with 36 seconds left.
It's a full timeout.
Wow. And Liberty leading by 8, 74-66. I'm not sure.
That was a weird exchange. Ronji Gordon fell with the ball. It was rolling out of bounds. Antoine Petway, the coach, called timeout, and they rewarded it.
Now, I know you're good friends with most of these officials, and at the end of the day, I think most coaches would say that more times than not the calls are correct.
Yes.
Okay, that one, okay, there was one earlier. Remember the jump ball that was called, and there really wasn't a possession here on the right wing?
And, of course, the travel when Woolley.
Yep, a couple of times.
But guess what? Coach McKay has made mistakes tonight. Petway's made mistakes.
Yeah, I mean.
Alan York's made mistakes. Tim Scarborough's made mistakes. You know.
Yep.
It happens. It's the toughest job in this building, though, I'll tell you that. Not one I would give.
But the point being, though, there used to be a website. I don't think it's active anymore. 10 years ago or so, you could track all the officials.
Right.
And their foul call rate and how many technical fouls they would give. I remember when I first got to Liberty, I was going there every day just checking to see, because it was kind of cool when you get a Roger Ayers in a Big South game. Like,
Mike Eads.
Yeah.
Ted Valentine, all those guys.
Liberty by 8. 3 in the corner is no good by Cottle. Fight for the ball inside, taken by Matheny for Liberty. He's bumped on the sideline with 29 seconds left.
Well, I got to tell you, this is an impressive showing by the boys in red. The Liberty Flames pretty much led this one circuit to circuit. This crowd was ready to blow the lid off of this place, and they really never got the opportunity. A couple of moments where they got into it, but it was never in doubt as Liberty was able to play on top the entire time.
Ball inbounded to Porter, and he will call timeout. That will leave Liberty with no timeouts either. That last foul before that inbounds was on Lou, his first team foul on Kennesaw. That's why no Liberty free throws. And Liberty and Kennesaw. Liberty does not have a foul to give. Neither does Kennesaw State. 74-66, Liberty by 8 with 25.8 remaining. Next up for Liberty, their 3-game road trip wraps up at Jacksonville State at 5 o'clock on Saturday. Liberty will spend the night in Kennesaw tonight. Will practice tomorrow before hitting the road for the quick 2-hour drive to Jacksonville, Alabama.
Jacksonville State beat International by 4. 71-67.
Wow.
Yeah, it was a 2-point game with 18 seconds left. Jacksonville State was able to hold on with 2 late free throws.
Foul on Kennesaw State will send Talon Peter to the line. It's going to be on Franquan Sherman, his first. Peter tonight with 9 points. He's been in double figures, a season high 5 straight games. With a chance to make it 6, and he does. Talon was one of the players that Dave Ryan and former Virginia coach Pete Gillen were chatting with during the shoot-around today.
Yeah, the CBS crew.
Yep. Next free throw, Peter knocked them both in. He's got 11. Liberty tonight from the foul line, 8 of 11. 19 seconds left. 3 by Cottle, back rim no good. Offensive rebound by the Owls. Woolley, baseline left to Gordon, back to Woolley. and he's fouled with 10 seconds left. This game is all but over with Liberty leading by 10. Foul is on Cade Matheni's third. And the 7th on Liberty. Adrian Woolley with 20 tonight, 8 of 16 from the field. 1-and-1 free throw, no good. Offensive rebound, Sherman with 8 seconds. Back to Woolley, drives it, layup good with 5 seconds. He's got 22. 8-point Liberty lead, inbounded to Porter, and he will run the clock out. And that's the ball game. Impressive road win for Liberty tonight at Kennesaw State. 76-68. The Flames have won now 3 in a row. They go to 5-3 in the league, while Kennesaw State falls to 4-4 in conference play. We'll talk about it on the Coca-Cola postgame show coming up on the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner.